This is the STL Medical Weight Loss Radio Show. With Dr. Joe, no more talking, let's go.
Welcome back to the STL Medical Weight Loss Radio Show. I'm your host, Dr. Joseph Molesky. I got my friend here, Drew. He got through the holidays. He got through, Halloween and Thanksgiving, and he is still 85 pounds down.
That's the important thing that I'll stress here, because for the last 3 weeks I've been between 80 and 85, and I had one listener like, you're only at like 8, you've been at 83 for a couple weeks now. I'm like, well, yeah, but think about it. I did have some candy around Halloween.
Sure.
I went to Branson. I went to Chicago. I've had 2 Thanksgiving meals, and I'm still 85 pounds down. I didn't gain.
That's the key.
I haven't lost a whole bunch, but I'm maintaining.
Yep.
And Thanksgiving was so different this year. I didn't make my pies because I didn't want it.
You didn't crave it.
Didn't crave it. I say I had 2 Thanksgivings. We had 2 different gatherings, but my portions, usually I saw a picture from last Thanksgiving of what I had on my plate.
Yeah.
And then I looked at the portion I had this year, and it was just night and day.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of this, a little bit of that, 1 plate, that was it. And I didn't want more, didn't need more.
You didn't crave more.
There's no reason to stuff yourself to make yourself feel sick.
And that's the difference, guys. If you're at a certain weight and you're like, hey, I wanna get down on my weight, but I don't know how to do it. That's the difference. Is you can go to a Thanksgiving, a holiday. There's a lot of holidays where it's all centered around food.
Oh my goodness.
And you're able to go, still enjoy the food, but you have that self-control and you're able to make, great decisions, and you're able to go out of the holidays thinking, wow, like I didn't gain that 10 pounds. I didn't have to eat that extra piece of pie. I didn't have to do that. And I feel like I was able to be social with people. I didn't just sit in the corner eating my own pre-made diet food. You were able to sit down, have, what you wanted, that portion control, and you were able to get through the cravings. I think it's incredible.
It was a game changer. And in Chicago last weekend, I was just so disappointed with myself, because we did go to a couple, establishments out there, and we did buy this and we did buy that, and I, had a few things I should not have had. And man, did it mess me up for a day or two, because I'm just like, I just felt bloated afterwards. And I suffered because of it. And then I've had my fasting days this week to make sure I got back on track. So I've lost 4 pounds. Because I got back up to it would have been almost, I've lost 85. So I got very close to 300 again. But now I'm back down to 295.
Yeah. So it's just knowing that you have that medication on board. You can, continue to, eat healthy, and then you can get right back on track. That is the reason why I love this medication, is because it prevents that up and down dieting. So, hey, I go out, I dieted for 2 months, I lost 25 pounds, and then here comes the holidays, I gain it all back. That's the difference. It keeps you on the diet.
We usually do these Christmas walks for the holiday, for Christmas especially. We're not doing them this year. We usually do like a pancakes with Santa. We're still doing that because it's part of one of our clubs that we support, but we're not going to be enjoying the breakfast, and maybe we're gonna have a little bite or two, but nothing like years past, which I want to do. I don't need it anymore.
Yeah, it's incredible, and I'm so happy you're doing so well.
Well, I thank you.
I think the big thing is looking at where you're at right now, and then taking a look at your grocery bill. I mean, thinking about
major savings.
Yeah, major savings, but. I think it's funny when, patients bring up the cost and they don't really realize, wait a minute, I got the cost of the medication, but what other aspects am I saving in my life? Am I going to be saving on groceries? Yes. Are you going to be saving going to Starbucks every day? Yes. Are you going to be saving on going out to eat? Yes. I mean, it's... Even
get your gas, because then you gotta go place to place to place. So you're saving a lot of money in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, I mean, look at food prices. Food prices have gone up 70+%. You go to Costco and you see double food prices. Well, if you're on this medication, you're not going to have to buy those extra cookies or those extra, extra food. And when you go out to restaurants, that can be a high bill. Look, you can split things. You can.
That's what Becky and I do.
Yeah, you just split things, and so it's a big savings. And the other thing is I really want to talk about this is patients that getting right with your decisions. So the reason I bring this up is I tell patients, look, what is the most important thing right now in your life? Would you agree it's your health and your family? Because if we're going to make this decision together, I want to make it to where it lines up with your goals.
Right.
So I've asked patients, is your family and your health the most important? If they say yes. If someone told you today, would you want to wake up tomorrow or get $10 million?
Wow.
So you have an option to get $10 million, but you're not going to wake up, or you wake up, you don't get the $10 million.
I think I want to wake up.
So then you would agree that health is more important than financial.
Absolutely.
Okay. So now that we are on the same page that your family is number one and your health is more important than money, I would say your best investment is you.
We've been preaching that since day one.
Yeah, so
you got to invest in you to really appreciate the value here.
And so if you think that you're making these decisions where you're just looking at a price tag and you're like, oh, price tag, nope, too expensive, I'm not going to do it. Well, you really need to start thinking, what is your goals and what is at the center of your goals? And that is living longer, being around for your family members, being a better parent, being a better colleague, being a better at your job, being better in all aspects of your life. That should be the number one goal. And if it is, hey, you guys just need to sign up, start on the medication, get down your weight. You're going to see all these other aspects of your life improve. And I've said that multiple times.
Well, the other thing we hone in on is, what if you don't? You think the price to get this medication is crazy, okay? Well, let's think 10 years from now, how many other medications you could be on because your health goes bad? Or what if you have that heart attack and then you get the medical bill, after whatever?
Yeah.
That's what if you don't invest in you right now?
Yeah, I had a guy, he's in his 30s, my age. We grew up in the same town. I'm from Oakville, Missouri, so South County, Missouri, and he reached out and he just said, hey man, I've tried diet, I've tried exercise, I'm working my way to eliminate certain things in my diet, I just can't get down.
Need the boost.
And you need the boost. And I always say that to patients, hey, I know you're making the right steps. Like you're going to the gym, you're trying to eat healthy. You maybe lost 10 pounds, but they need to lose 60 pounds. And he's been on it for it's his 5th week.
Okay.
He's down 15 pounds.
Isn't that crazy?
And he's like, this is all I needed. So he's down, with his diet and exercise, he's down 10. So he's down another 15. So he's about 25 pounds down. He feels great. He is not craving alcohol as much, which the medication, it works in your brain. It helps with craving food and alcohol. And he's like, wow, this really works. He did the 90-day package. And it's that difference that you're doing it by yourself. Oh, I'm going to try diet and exercise. Great. High five. But then you get on this, you're like, this is what I needed. I get it now. I understand why patients go on and off diets, because it's hard.
You need that help, that aid for consistency.
You do, yeah.
I've said the word a lot over the last 6-7 months with you. It's a game changer. This medicine is a game changer, not just in this weight loss, but in other aspects of your health too. It's an amazing, amazing tool. I would encourage everyone to go to the website stlmedweightloss.com and look into it. Realize that it slows down that digestion, it reduces that insulin resistance, and it really gives you that healthy weight loss.
Yeah, and most patients typically in the first month lose 8 to even 15 pounds. And it's pretty remarkable, and it also really works in your brain. And I've seen so many people that tell me, Dr. Molesky, this has reduced my anxiety, it's helped my depression, I feel more alert, more present, I just feel better. And this medication has other benefits than just weight loss. And I would encourage everybody, if you're feeling fatigued, you don't know where to go, you don't know what's right or wrong in the diet world or the diet wars, or you've been trying and you're just kind of fumbling, just get with get with the physician, get with me, get with the program, get with STL Med Weight Loss, and we're going to change your life in less than 90 days. And guys, we're seeing incredible weight loss, and every day that I do this, I get more and more excited because I know that the patients that I'm helping, I'm saving their lives.
Amen.
And I just had a woman that reached out through the Share the Health program. You can submit a photo, save a life. She lost 140 pounds.
Oh my.
My mom is down 100, I think at 20.
Wow.
You're down 85. Guys, these are numbers that are like pretty striking, remarkable. These are similar to what you see in like gastric bypass.
Right.
Or so
140?
Yeah, 140
and 120.
pounds. Yeah, 120. It's pretty striking. And guys, there's more to come. So this is something that we started multiple months ago. Drew's been on it, and it's a game changer. It's a life changer. So stay tuned for more.